mom's cool. I like your mom. She's cool.
But you're going to school on Friday, right? Yeah.
Huh?
My mom's 99 overall.
Yeah, she is the same, I would say. Like, she adopt children to other places, and that's just really difficult. Imagine what your life would be like without her. That's very impressive.
Mr. Yang, you should teach like the most important part of the year on Friday.
Wow.
You really just do that even?
All right, so here's the answer. Madeline, if you didn't do it, write down the answer so you can go back and do it, because make sure you do it. I don't know, your brother's still around to help you. Is your brother still around?
Yeah, but not really because he works so much.
Okay, so here's the answer: 1/5, 46 over 15, root 2 over 2 minus root 3 over 3.
Okay, that's what I got. I did not know if that one was correct.
Same, bro. I was like, that's not reason geometry.
Question 7 is 1/4 cosine x squared plus c. Yep. Question 8 is negative parentheses 9 minus x squared to the 3 over 2 over 3 plus 5. Number 9a is going to be 12.75. This is the answer right here.
Wait. I got negative 7 to the power of 3 over 2 minus plus 9.
Plus 5. All right, the next one is 8.75. The following one's 10.5.
You're just writing down the numbers.
Last one is going to be 10.75 for the last one. This is the work. But again, you need to write down this to get all the credit. Your answer is not relevant. For example, if you got answer says 10.75 and you write down 10.75 on your test, and you say you did a rest on a calculator, I cannot give you points.
Are we allowed calculators for this test?
No.
Oh, okay.
But if you write down this part, and you write down correctly, and then you're gonna get all the points on AP exam. But for me, you're gonna get 4 out of 5. For me.
Without the right answer?
Without the right answer. But if you got a right answer, let's just say if you got 10.75 here, and you got a right answer, you'll get 5 out of 5. So I will take out 1 point for not having the answer. But you still try to get an answer. Now, just say if you did this and you evaluate wrong, you got like 11 rather than 10.75, I still give you 4 out of 5 because you just did the last part wrong. Now, for me, on AP exam, if you don't have time, don't evaluate it, because if you evaluate wrong, they actually take points off on you. But you know, for AP exam, just write it on the top part like this. You are good to go. You are good to go. Okay. So let me know which question you guys have, and I'll help you with that one.
Can I see the answer for number 2 again and see?
Yep. Negative 19 over 3.
Okay. I assume I got the right.
Assume.
Okay, wait.
Please simplify. Can I simplify fraction?
Hey.
I can act like Davis.
That's not funny.
What did you say?
Nothing.
I zoned out.
I'm gonna show them that clip from the stream.
My brain is.
What?
Yeah.
I don't care. You can show him. I'll say it in front of his face. I'm not scared. He talking shit about other people too, so it's not like anything. So I'm just joining his club. Can I show the midpoint one? Yes. The midpoint, since I have 2 equal intervals, right? So if you go in from 1 to 3, now you can do b minus a over n. I did that on video yesterday. 3 minus 1 over 2. That's equal to 2 over 2. That's equal to 1. So that means each one is 1. So from 1 to 2, 2 to 3 is the interval. But however, you're going to use the middle of the two points. So you are using the 13 over 4 and 29 over 4. You're using those 2 values. Why? Because those 2 values are easiest to get to the midpoint because it's between 1 to 2. The output of 1.5 is the middle of 1.2. 1 and 2. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Catherine, got it?
Did I get it right?
But do you understand it? Okay, so if I ask you today, you gotta be able to do it. Got it? All right. Now let's talk about over or under approximation, okay? So today we're gonna spend some time by talking about over or under. So over or underestimate. Over or underestimation. Now, you can have few type of situation. You gotta learn how to draw. If you don't know how to do math, everybody can draw, right? Irby can draw fantastic stuff. So I believe a curve, a couple rectangle is not too hard.
Maddie that he drew a portrait of? I forgot.
Both.
Oh.
You're not seeing.
Actually, Ethan is gonna have a really good feature for you to draw. He's very
What does that mean? What is this feature that it's going to draw?
No, Irby, look at his face. He's like a good feature to develop.
Yeah.
I'm just confused.
No, like what his sketch. His sketch is cool.
Backhanded compliment. You're easy to draw.
Hey, your face
I'm
is
sorry.
really simple.
I'm sorry. That was just okay. Whatever. You can interpret it how you want. Okay. I didn't say anything good or bad. I see.
Something truly happening there.
All right.
All right.
We got that.
Did you get it cleared up?
All right. Anyway. So if it's a function, it's increasing. So that just say if I function increasing, my right hand approximation is going to be over or under. Over, because the way you draw your rectangle, right? The way you draw your rectangle, it's going to be over. But if I say, okay, Riemann sum, and you're going to say, oh yeah, it's over. But here's how you justify. If I justification, you're going to say, well, the f of x is increasing. That's how you justify. On the right Riemann sum.
We're gonna have to draw this graph like 5 times.
Huh?
How many times are we gonna have to draw this graph?
For me, like I'm gonna just show you, but yeah, I'm gonna draw a couple times more. So you're gonna say your justification is gonna be f of x increasing or f prime of x is greater than 0. You can say that too. That's also another way it says f of x is increasing. That's how you justify something. Now another Riemann sum that you can have is you can have this, and if you have left Riemann sum, then you're gonna have under, right? You're gonna have under, and your justification is still gonna be the same because you say f of x is increasing on the left Riemann sum. That's your justification why it's under. So you can say underestimation. So just by drawing, if you understand how to draw, you can understand a good justification for it. Now, of course, I'm going to do 2 more for is the function's decreasing. The function's decreasing, your right Riemann sum is going to be what? Under, because you base on your right point. So this is going to be under. And you can say f of x is decreasing if it's a right Riemann sum. If it's a left Riemann sum, it's going to be over, and you're going to say overestimate. So overestimation because f of x is decreasing. However, what if it's a trapezoid rule.
Then it's f double prime of x.
It's based on concavity. Good job. So if you have that's a concave up, right? And I'm gonna draw two trapezoids. So this trapezoid is gonna be here. So learning how to draw, at last period I did realize people don't know how to draw a trapezoid. It's gonna be,
You connect.
you think
two
I'm
dots.
kidding?
How do they not know how to? You connect two dots.
No, I mean, no, they draw, I don't know how they draw it, but they didn't know how to draw a trapezoid on the two intervals. So, and that's okay, because now you gotta learn how to draw it, because now you can see that's over estimation, because justification is gonna be f double prime of x is positive, or f of x is concave up. The function could be concave down, then you're gonna do trapezoid, so you're gonna say underestimation. And because f of x is concave down. So it's really based on concave up or down, or increasing and decreasing. For right end and left end, it's based on increasing or decreasing. For trapezoid, it's concave up or concave down. And that's easy point for you to earn, because on AP exam, that point doesn't require math skill, which is some of you guys are missing, but that's okay. Is that how Davis talk? No? I'm gonna try to be like Davis.
No, he'll say that, and then he'll be like, Reitman? What are you trying to say? You know? You gotta like point out certain people.
Oh, I gotta point out certain people. Right, Irving?
Yeah. And then they'll like call you bozo and talk about his like 3 wives and children and stuff.
Yes. Huh? Go back up, sure.
That's what Davis is like.
What does Davis teach?
AP bio.
Oh my god, actually, that's not last year.
I know he does science Olympia.
But he's good at Science Olympia though. It's a probably like a person to be there. He's the best one actually. So I guess just the person as a person is kind of hard to deal with.
Huh? It was concave down.
Madam, what are you trying to ask? Okay, which one are you trying to read? It's down. Oh, sorry, it's a decreasing. I don't feel like I have a good handwriting today.
What do you want? Nothing. Actually, I want that.
And then overestimate.
This is a decreasing as well, because the function is going down, but it's overestimate because you use left or right end. So we are talking about left end Riemann sum, because one left end is over and one left end is under, but it's depending on function increasing or decreasing. If you draw it, you can know how to justify. And the other trapezoid is based on concavity rather than increasing and decreasing, because it has no relevance to increasing or decreasing. Even I draw this way, right? Even I draw this way like this, it's still based on concavity, because even it's decreasing, I'm still overestimate because this curve is like this. And the way you draw it is gonna cut off there. It's gonna have it over the curve. Now, last questions. Today, we're going to go over irregular intervals. So let me ask you, and not just say 2, 5, 10, and 12. I'm just going to have 4 intervals. How many intervals are they? Oh, I have 4 numbers. How many intervals are they? If I have 4 numbers there, how many intervals are they? Not 4. Look. 4 interval. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 3 space in between. Does that make sense? So you're only going to use 3 of those values if you use right end or left end. If you trapezoid, you have to use all the value. But I'm going to say, and this is 15, 12, 11, and I don't know, 8. If I were to use right end approximation, is this over or under? If I use right end approximation, is that over or under?
It's over.
If I use right end approximation, is that over or under? Catherine, is that over or under? If I use right end approximation, don't look at it. Don't look at it. Huh?
Under.
Are you sure?
Decreasing.
It's a decreasing, and if you use rightmost point, right, it's gonna be under. Yeah.
Mm. Oh,
Does that make sense? Now you can also draw it. For me, I really like drawing because drawing is so important. Like I'm not gonna say it like if you just say, oh yeah, I just do random points. I don't even care if that's on scale. I'm just gonna be like they look the same, but they're not the same. And the point is they are not the same. So, and I'm gonna say this is a 15. I'm gonna say I'm write down a number there, and it's 12. I write down a number there. 11. I write down a number. 8 if I write down a number, right? So I just write down the number just based on the are they above or underneath. Now, if I want to draw right end, guess what? My right end is gonna be under, right? Do you see that? Now, what's the difference between this interval and the interval yesterday? What's the difference between this interval and yesterday's interval? Would you say, Madeline? Is what? Is what? It changes. It's varies. So I call it irregular interval for a reason. Because this is 2 units apart. This is 5 units apart, and this is 3 units apart. So if I want to find the area of this, it's going to be 2 times 8 plus 5 times what? 5 times what? 11. Thank you, because we base on this point, right? We base on this point. Plus 3 times 12. And that's your Riemann sum. Even though the interval are not the same, so you had to do it separately because your width are individually different. Does that make sense? Left end is going to be the same way, but left end is going to look like this. That's why it's over. Because the function is decreasing and it's over. Is that okay? It's not something really hard. Just learn how to draw. Can you find a trapezoid? Trapezoid rule. Well, each trapezoid are different. But I'm going to draw it for you to show you. The trapezoid is going to look like this. I don't know if they are over or under because I have no idea this is concave up or concave down. It doesn't seem like there's same uniform concavity, so you cannot see are they concave up, concave down. But what would be the trapezoid? It's 1/2 of the 2 bases, right?
That would be 2 times
8 plus 11?
Oh no, just 19.
Yeah, just 19, and then times by 2, not half,
Yeah, so that just turns into
because the height is 2 here, right?
Oh.
Plus 1/2 times what? 11 plus 12 times what?
5.
5 plus 1/2, 12 plus 15 times 3. And that's it. You don't even have to evaluate. You write like this. AP exam will give you all the marbles. I would give you 4 out of 5. Why do I give you a 4 out of 5? Because I'm too lazy to look at that. I'd rather you get an answer so I can look at answer, I can check mark, and I go out. Because you know grading is pain in the ass. Does that make sense? Now, if you got a final answer, great. If you didn't get a final answer, write it like that. Got it? Okay. With that being said, you guys got homework. The homework is in this page. If you want to take a picture of it, you can. I don't know if somebody saw WeChat yet. What's up? WeChat. Asian. Bob. Only in the front page. The back page, you cannot see it as answer. Don't look at that. That's an answer. No, I will post the answer. I won't not give you the answer. But I won't give you the word.
I'm already posted on the group chat.
Someone already posted on group chat? Yeah, give it to me. Then just take a picture of the front page.
Your VPN doesn't work. They freaking blocked it.
Yeah.
That's for you guys. It works for me. I mean,
If you need it, come here, take a picture of it.
I don't know any VPN.
Huh? You can airdrop. You can airdrop it. Yeah, you can take a picture if you want.
It depends on where you are. It's a very. I think it works here.
I thought it worked for specific like stuff because if I go to Skyward,
It works really well
Okay.
with like Discord.
Only
It's not
benefit of
what it's
it.
sending images and stuff.
Just give an answer.
Explain. I saw a Stephen Hay video. Asian sketch comedian.
Oh, that guy.
He was making fun of.
Androids.
No, he was making fun of Apple users.
Oh.
Because he was saying literally everything you're saying. Android has Apple has. Android has had.
I thought that was him trying to make fun of Android users.
No.
Because the Android user was so extreme about trying to get the Apple guy to switch over.
Well, no, because they're saying like literally we have.
All right, come on, get to work.
Okay, yeah.
You can know the answer before you go. Let me write down the answers for you so that way you can check. The answer first one is 460. Second one is I'm gonna give you answer 460, 532, 508, 484, A, B, C, D. Now they say integral, that's area under the curve, so the same thing. So 2 is 17140, 18450, and that's 7795. A, B, C. 3 is A is 25, B is 49/2. 4 is 24.
For number 2A, is it 17 over 40? Is that what you said?
No, 17140. 17140. 7, I believe.
Where did the Corbin go? Just disappeared. I was administrative for a second.
Okay. Apparently somebody in advanced classes isn't student.
Huh?
So it's advanced classes. Mr. Lockett's really nice.
I was a coordinating device yesterday.
You were?
Yeah.
Wait,
I was a queen Sophia.
can I see? Can I see?
Yeah, yeah.
I care. It's probably
Just say,
more
you have
accurate.
mean and late answer?
Oh my God.
She didn't say anything, man.
Share it to everyone.
The concert. You should have come.
Just
That was good.
No, everyone.
Were you in-
I want everyone to see how good you did.
No,
me
you're
doing
not
it?
in this
No.
one. I don't think. Yeah, you're not.
Yeah, I'm not in the same one, Sophia.
Person's 460.
Great.
Okay, get to work.
Is that mine?
Let's see. Let's see what I can do. For what?
Monday, what are we talking about? I don't know what Monday we're talking about. I'll write down weekend.
We I'm tired. Gary, you did work.
Dude, that looks so strange.
Yeah, we both have a test.
I didn't need to look.
Gotta be. I don't think anyone read the book.
No one's.
I have not heard a single person say that they have read the book. They have all used the charts.
Wait, Grips and Rat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the test was really easy.
Okay, thank you.
I did lit charts.
I took like 9 pages of notes from the Socratic seminar. Do you have a period you have it in?
I don't get I don't get it.
Can you ask ChatGPT give you a summary of the book?
You could. One of our subs last year, our teacher quit, so it was our sub for the rest of the year. At the very start, he used us to find out what stocks he could buy. Oh, you could still use stock buy.
Oh, you guys still drink
Yeah. And did you know? Do you remember Mr. Shibano? About that? He yeah.
Sure, I'm in school.
He was.
What happened to him?
He was a soccer coach, you know.
Oh.
He's a soccer coach at some university.
He only let if you were on his phone. If you were on your phone, he only let you use Snapchat because he had stocks in Snapchat.
I meant to be like, oh,
Yeah,
So-
I
Is that
remember.
true? I don't remember that. Did you have who? Mr. Shibano. Oh, I thought you were talking about Bill Harris.
He's really nice.
He was. Yeah, Shibano.
He's the one of the teacher I really respect.
He.
wait, you have,
He says that he's working on
Because you're weak.
Yeah.
I think you was one of my favorite teachers.
Yeah. Right. I would get this.
Okay, time to go through my binder and see if there's any unnecessary papers in here. No, because I've already done half the year in the binder. I don't care. But it's a Friday, so I can do it tomorrow. I can put it off.
All right, come on, get some work done before you leave, please.
Okay, I'll do work, Mr. Yang. Just for you.
Even if I was Asian, would you listen to what I said?
No, I'm listening because he's a freaking teacher. I don't think Mr. Yang consents to that. I'm so close to the end of this finding.
I finished the notebook, right? This is a whole new notebook, and I'm halfway
I have
through
two.
it already. I'm just expensive.
I remember when I first saw your syllabus, I thought you were saying like, oh, materials you need, and then you had like a notebook, and then you were like, oh, if that's too expensive, just buy an iPad instead. And I was like, what? No, that's more expensive.
Wait.
Like, what are you talking about?
Mister, when are we gonna use the $120 calculator? CS just buy.
Have you? We're gonna use it. You're gonna use it. Third
That's like
quarter.
during like SAT and stuff. That's not for
Third
this
quarter.
class.
Third quarter.
Oh, third quarter.
Just use it as an emulator.
Just play games. Just play Game-Boy games. Like, I want to get Pokemon pinballs. Now I know what I should do over the weekend. I need to.
Actually, you can use on this section. It will help you a lot to find the value between the intervals.
Oh,
You like it better?
no. How's racist too?
Oh, it's just mine.
Where's the water bottle?
Right here.
I thought it was glass.
Yeah.
I lost
He
it.
lost it for a day, bought a new one, found the old one.
Okay, my teacher, Mr. Graham, asked me about if it was if the black one was mine.
Okay, well, tell me
Yeah.
if you're reading. I'm reading.
Again, he lost it for a day and bought a new one.
All right, get the work done. My goodness. You have another worksheet coming. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Yang.
Strange child.
Yes.
Kevin's a strange child. Jeez, you don't know what you want to major in yet?
You're gonna drop out. I don't know. I got in like over quarantine. I got in like computers a lot. I think I'm doing like cybersecurity or something. And I know UCF.
I heard it's oversaturated that job now.
Yeah, I know.
It used to be like good.
Everything is online.
I think that's like actually false. Also, that is not the way that goes. Look, it goes up and then it goes back down.
I don't know. I think 4.8 up.
Don't mind me, Mr.
What?
I'm just like doing a weird thing. Like, yeah, I'm reporting Robin's on the band, apparently. I don't know why I have that as a band.
You do everything right.
No, I don't. I really don't.
Yeah, but you do 90.
I did the last test wrong. I did it worse than you. I don't know why it's struggling.
Are you sober today?
I've been sober for like 3 months at least.
You need to stop being sober. I'll fix it.
I'm pretty sure that the medicine did nothing.
Why is one of them?
Or medication is probably a more accurate term than medicine. 64.7. And 120.
Is this a content? The content is down from one.
What? Since for the first question, I want you to do the left.
Okay, so if it's left, I'm going to right over.
Okay. To the left. Okay, so if you're doing right, then you start with this point, and then you start working. If you're doing left, then you start with the left. You should use strong. Okay, so the rightmost, you start right here.
Because the
Start at the rightmost point. Then you start drawing your way right. Then you start drawing left. And then put it then. Instead of the left, you start at the leftmost point. Then you start working your way right. And then it's just the same. So your left, it's going to be decreasing. It's going up. Well, maybe for the left way, it's going to be underestimated. If it's going and it's going to be overestimated.
Riemann Sum, guys.
Yep. Yes.
Because you're, it's not saying to do.
saying if it's over or under, it's saying what
Oh my
is
god,
the
I'm good.
if you did. So it's saying if you made the box, it's what.
484. Use a calculator.
A lot of work, man.
Okay, what about you add all of these values together and then times it by 0.5?
All
Trapezoid?
Because
It's trapezoid?
yeah.
It's not gonna times by 0.5.
Oh, I didn't do that.
No, I'll never do it.
Okay.
Don't worry, Corbin. I'll never turn it to word. There's no evidence of me doing it. Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna fry.
I'll use that raising king.
Yeah.
What? I think she's never saw. Just let it go. You're gonna skip it?
What?
Not right on.